Alright guys, today I'm going to be discussing why B&M is really headed down a slippery slope here with all these family coasters they're trying to add. Like, I don't even know what they're doing. I'm going to get into all of that and the state of their reliability with the Fury crack and the Leviathan crack and all of this. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about these family coasters first. It's a terrible move for B&M, I feel like. SeaWorld's buying them. I feel like that's going to be about it, though, because SeaWorld obviously loves B&M. It's pretty easy to see why. If you asked me a few years ago, now I don't know what the hell they're doing. Like, they're expensive, first off, and there's just way cheaper family coasters that are way better. Go to Vekoma. Go to Mack Rides. I mean, Mack Rides definitely isn't cheaper, but it's higher quality than B&M, I feel like. I mean, Slinky Dog Dash is a pretty good family coaster, actually. And, I mean, you want to go a bit more extreme, go Intamin. I mean, they did 2 family coasters for SeaWorld just this year with Arctic Rescue and Dark Coaster. So, I mean, they seem to be pretty successful. Dark Coaster seems to have the longest lines at the park, so yeah, I mean, just stick with the Intamins, the Vekomas, like, dabble into that. S&S even. Like, these are so much cheaper options than B&M. I don't know what the price tags are, but I'm assuming they're pretty high for a family coaster without the theming. And it's just a bizarre design, especially Penguins Trek. Like, what were they thinking? I mean, 2 across, just normal multi-launch, basic bank turns. I mean, get this from literally any other manufacturer for a cheaper price, I bet. Yeah, it makes no sense. I don't know how much business they're going to get, especially if they just focus on the family coasters. They really got to stick to the thrill coasters, I feel like, especially those hypers, those wings, all that. And the other thing is the reliability. So before this season, we all knew rides like Kumba and Nemesis, Hulk were kind of on the chopping block. Obviously, Hulk and Nemesis are getting retracked. We don't know about Kumba, but that's besides the point. These B&Ms, they age pretty quick, it seems like, actually, like within 25 to 30 years. But obviously this year, we started to see some bigger issues come up with these B&Ms, specifically cracks. Obviously, we all know about the Fury one. That was absolutely huge when that cracked. Yeah, it looked like a disaster. Definitely not something I want as a park. And then apparently Leviathan cracked as well. Definitely not as major. The park caught it in time before anything major could happen. But yeah, I mean, Steel Curtain had something like this too, so it's not just B&M, but it's definitely something parks got to look at and go, maybe I want a Mack Giga or Intamin. Who knows? But yeah, B&M, I'm not liking their future, and I'm not the biggest B&M fan, but I really hope they can come back because they still make some really high quality rides in the industry.